Hello, my name is Copter. I am a Newton alumni. I studied at Newton in the humanities track. And currently I am in BBA, Business Bachelor's Program in Thammasat, Thapachan. I'm majoring in finance and minoring in accounting. So I just recently finished the first term at BBA, and I think that there was a lot of changes that I need to make in my habits and all those kind of things, because the subjects are definitely slightly harder than it was in high school. So you cannot just kind of cram everything towards the end, but you also need to always be consistent throughout the whole term, otherwise you're going to be very tired. So I had a great time during my time at Newton, and looking back at it, I very much miss it now that I'm in university. One of the most fun things I experienced at Newton was getting to talk to teachers and getting to know them, and also getting to spend time with my friends every day. I feel like I've built a very strong connection and ties and bond here with both the teachers and also my friends, because the friends that I hang out with today are all, most of them are from Newton. So me, myself, I've been to 2 schools before coming at Newton, and I think there's something special about Newton, definitely. And that special thing that I think is special is just the closeness or the easiness for you to interact with teachers. And because we have a relatively smaller class compared to other schools, I think the barrier between you and the teacher is not very that high. And I think that's a very important thing for a lot of students to enjoy class, is to be able to feel like they're included and that they are heard and seen in class. And I think that's what Newton gives that is not found in other schools. Yeah. Topic 1. When I was in humanities track, I felt like every teacher was very competent, and they were also very eager to teach. And I definitely felt very included in every class, and I just very much enjoyed my time in class. Like Mr. Jacob, he was also very cool. I still am in contact with him and we talk every now and then. And Mr. Pascal too, Ms. Nicole, and the rest of the teachers, all of them. And I felt like we have a very strong team of academic supervisors or teachers that teach us, and it's definitely something that is special to my life. So at humanities, I also feel like the care supervisors played a very big role in the students' school life, and especially for those who might be behind in class and also who might have some concerns, they can always feel like they have someone to talk to, which are the care supervisors. And for me, I had P. Unis and P. Bib and P. James, and they all were very, very easy to talk to, and I feel like whenever I have any problems regarding school or even outside of school, I can always go to them and talk to them and feel comforted. So I think during my time transitioning from high school to university, there was a time where I was very confused about the whole process of, applying to university. And I felt like because we have a class called University Prep, there was time in each week that is designated to just figuring that out. And so I think having Mr. Brian as kind of like a supervisor in that class, and he knows a lot, so it made the whole process a lot easier, and I definitely felt a lot less worry going into it because of that specific class. So yeah, that was something that I'm very happy about. So at my time at Newton, I already said that there was a counseling team, and specifically I had a lot of help from Mr. Brian, not just as like a class as a whole, but also personally. I can set up time to go meet him, and also he can help me out with like university stuff. And specifically, during my senior year, my year 13, I was applying for a scholarship at University of Toronto, the Lester B. Pearson Scholarship, and I had to write a bunch of things, a bunch of essays and a bunch of responses about myself, like a recommendation letter from a third-person perspective of myself. And at first, going into it, I was very confused and I didn't know what exactly to write. So I always met with Brian almost every week regarding this specific scholarship, and that was a very big part. And not only did I got help regarding my admission, but also I learned a lot about writing as well, and a lot of other skills that you might not think would be a part of admission to university, like writing, what tone to write in, those kind of things. I think having Brian there as my counselor was very, very helpful for that particular process. Yeah. To all the students who are considering coming to Newton or in the humanities track specifically, I would want to encourage you all to be always eager to learn and also know that there are always people who want to teach you. And once you know that, there are no barriers for you to learn because there's always people who are eager to teach you, like the teachers that I had in my classes. So how I would go about coming to Newton is just enjoy your time here because you're gonna have a lot of fun here. And also don't forget to study and also love studying. Don't see studying and your friends and all the fun that you have as two separate things. They are both the same thing. And if you look at it that way, you won't ever feel tired when you study. Yeah.
ก็ภูมิใจเลยที่เราเป็นศิษย์ของที่นี่
ภูมิใจ เพราะว่ายังคุยกับทีเชอร์อยู่